feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now.
Hi everyone, welcome. If you are new here and you're my Peterson subscribers, welcome my little astronaut. If you are new here, welcome. So happy to have you as well. So I am doing this video because I am not going to be uploading tonight. Well, as of September 9th, I am, but in the morning, but I won't be on at all because I was spending the other time working on a new video for the other channel, Celestial and Beyond. And after 2 hours of tower reading, it all got deleted on my phone. So now I have to somehow figure out and make some time. So I figured I might as well just do a video and just kind of scratch my sleep so that I can be able to get a video out on my other channel. So if you are new here, welcome. Everything will be timestamped in the description below. I do hope you guys liked today's video. I know a lot of you guys are asleep right now, but anyway, let's just get right into it. All right, so this is being live streamed on September 9, 2021 at 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's actually 2:40. If you are interested in booking a video with me, just check the description below. You can find everything listed there. And here are your disclaimers on your screen right now. Please keep in mind this is just for entertainment purposes only and for entertainment purposes only as well. And here are some last minute other disclaimers as well. All right, perfect. All right. Let's begin. So the reason why for today's video, just so you guys are aware, the reason why we're doing this video in the first place is I've been thinking about it for a while, but it was here when in the news cycle that Donald Trump was trying to intervene in the state of Virginia for the governorship, because remember, if they have the governorship, they have the ability to gerrymander the district in favor of the Republican Party for the next 10 years. And so Donald Trump is trying to already say that the election in Virginia is rigged, along with the Republican Party, Glenn Youngkin, which is the Republican nominee for the Republican Party for governor in California and in Virginia, And what they're trying to do is they're trying to disqualify the Democratic candidate, which is Terry McAuliffe, from the race by trying to disqualify him because he didn't sign his candidacy form back in early February of this year. So let's take a quick look who will win. As of right now, the races are very tight in Virginia. Right now, Terry McAuliffe leads, but only by a very narrow margin. So we're going to take a nice look and see what is happening in the state of Virginia and what that means for the future. So let's take a look. So Spirits and Angels tell me who is going to win the governorship in Virginia? Okay, so this is basically, I know I said I asked the question, but I feel like this is more so the future of Virginia. So we're going to take a look at that as first. So we have here the world, right? In the past, the Democrats and the Republicans did extremely well in Virginia, right? They did phenomenally well in Virginia, right? However, it also is a major swing state, right? It was a swing state for like 4 presidential elections, I believe. But we also have here is we have the Queen of Cups reverse, right? It's not a solid Democratic state. It's not a Republican solid state. It used to be. But now it feels like as if there's something new emerging out of the state of Virginia. Something new, right? And that could be a potentiality for people trying to dip their toes in what we call Trumpism, right? Trying to disqualify the democratic process in the state of Virginia, saying that it's rigged even before an election even occurred, the same way Donald Trump has been saying. We have here as well, we have the Knight of Cups. If Donald Trump keeps doing it, it looks like it's going to be a Democratic victory again, and that Donald Trump-backed candidate Glenn Youngkin, the Republican nominee or the GOP nominee in Virginia, is going to lose. Yeah, but it might cost the Democrats. So let's take a nice look. We're going to look at the specific candidates now to kind of see what their future is, and we'll try to find out who will be the governor by just looking at the future, and then, of course, we're acting our cards. All right, so Spirits and Angels tell me who. Okay, for Terry McAuliffe, can you show me his future? Okay. Now, Terry McAuliffe is the former governor of Virginia, so he was governor. But the last time he ran was, I believe, in 2013, and he only won by 1%, I believe. So he didn't win by a large margin either. All right, so let's do Glenn Youngkin. What is Glenn Youngkin's future? What is Glenn Youngkin's future, Spirit Things will tell me? What is Glenn Youngkin's future? Okay. All right. Interesting. Both of them have it. Let's just do a final outcome card. But both of them are really fighting. Holy cow. All right, hold on. It's gonna get ugly. I'll tell you that. It's gonna get ugly for the state of Virginia. All right, so for Terry McAuliffe, we have the Tower card. I think he was, if I believe correctly, he was somebody he did blackface. That was something that was scandal. That was one of the scandals, which was when he was elected in 2017. We have here is that he did a lot of work for the state of Virginia, so he does have background. People know who he is. They know what they're going to get if they vote for him. We also have here as well is we have the Knight of Wands reversed. It feels like, if anything, he's going to have a smoother victory if he was to win. It wouldn't be as close as it was in 2013. We have here as well is that, if anything, he may even just inch by either by 4.04%. You might even win by 4% for Terry McAuliffe. We have here the Judgment card in reverse. I feel like right now the voters aren't judging Terry McAuliffe because they want somebody who they know that they can trust and believe in without any sort of that bogus theories about the election is rigging, the election's rigging in Virginia. We have here the Nine of Cups reversed. This is interesting because doesn't tell me the Democratic enthusiasm is on the side of the Democratic Party here. And we have here, because of that, that can cost him the election. Terry McAuliffe, the Democrat, could very, very well lose the election. For Glenn Youngkin, the GOP candidate, we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of Wands here, which tells me this is a scandal. So there's something either came out about him or something going to come out that's going to change the race. We have here the Empress card, right? He is seen as somebody on the GOP, not necessarily the Democratic side, but on the GOP, the Trumpers think he's a phenomenal candidate, that he's really going to represent the Republican Party, right? We have here is that he has the 10 of Pentacles. Right now, Glenn Youngkin does not have the vote on his side as of right now to defeat Terry McAuliffe. However, that does not include the following: voter suppression, voter restriction. Does not include, calling people and telling them the election day is on a different day. Remember, election day is November 2nd. Make sure you vote early. Vote earlier, the better, to make sure you get your vote counted. We have the Two of Cups, right? He has an opportunity to make some sort of agreement with the voters. They're like, oh, well, if you elect me, you have a check and balance on President Biden, and people may like that. We have here as well, we have the Page of Pentacles. Again, there's another opportunity for him that he actually may become the next governor. We have here the Knight of Cups, him walking in with the victory. Then we have here the Fool card. He's going to be a very unpopular governor in the state of Virginia. But as of right now, it looks like Terry McAuliffe loses and the Republican governors in in Virginia. And what this tells me is that the Democratic enthusiasm is not there. That's what's missing for Terry McAuliffe. The only thing that cost Terry McAuliffe, what almost made him lose in 2013, was the third-party candidate who ran. But it was so close, he only won by 1%, which means that in this case, if the Democrats are not enthusiastic this year about their own governorship, and you can easily tell this based on the viewership of this video, you'll know they're not that enthusiastic about it. So if you are living in the state of Virginia and you know somebody, tell them to vote. Doesn't matter who, just tell them to vote. So let's see. Let's act. But whatever card that comes out first on the top, whether it's a Democratic card or a Republican card, will be the victor of the next Virginia governorship, which is in November of this year. All right, so Spirit Stands will tell me what political party will hold the power of the governorship in the state of Virginia. The reason why this is so important is because whoever holds the governorship in the state of Virginia will hold and mandate who are the districts in the state of Virginia, which means they could gerrymander it to go Republican, even though it voted Democratic on by a large margin. Okay, so it can. We want to keep going to a Republican card or a Democrat card shows up. Okay, here you go. You have the Democrat card. So we have here the Knight of Cups here. So this is my President Biden card. So it tells me very conflicting information. So let's just get one more confirmation. And the good part about this, though, is that nothing is ever set in stone, right? And that you can clearly see it goes both ways. That's why I have Virginia in my photo, in my thumbnail, as purple, because it is truly a purple state. Regardless of how you want to look at it, it is still a purple state. It's not a blue state. It only voted blue because of the circumstances of who was running for president. All right, so Spirit saying, so tell me, how or who will the people in the state of Virginia vote for the next governor? Who will they vote for the next governor? Will it be a Republican or a Democrat? If it's yellow, we just do it again. Because we all know a third party is not going to win in the state of Virginia. Okay, so we have Jordan. So we have a Democrat. All right, so we're going to do 3 times. Whoever has the majority of wins or whoever comes out the most amount of times will be the political party. Okay, let's do 2 more times. Just extra confirmation. Will it be a Republican or a Democrat in the state of Virginia? Okay, so we have another blue one. Okay, the yellow does not count. One more time. One more time, please. Okay, so we have here 3. Okay, so basically the chances of a Democratic victor are 3 out of every 2 independents. 1 votes Republican out of every 3 people who vote Democrat. So basically speaking, this will be 60, this will be 45, and whatever the rest of the number is will be the Republican. But it does feel like right now the Democrats have a very good chance of keeping control, but narrowly. But here's where the thing is. If these 2 independents decide to vote in favor of the Republicans, it will be 50-50, deadlocked. If 1 independent votes more to the Democrats than the Republicans will only win by 40. But the Democrats are able to win by 60. So I hope that makes sense, or even better yet, 70 to 30. Very unlikely, but it's a possibility. It really depends down to the swing vote, which is these independents in the state of Virginia, right? They will be the one dictating. We have 3 Democrats here, 1 Republican, 2 independent. They're the swing one. But most of the time, swing voters, particularly independents, favor Republicans. Because, in the 2020 election, more people were independent who were swing voters, but yet they broke for Donald Trump by, I think, 50 to 40, which almost made the entire election very tight. So again, same thing applies to the state of Virginia. As of right now, it's a toss-up, but leans Democratic is what I'm seeing. But there's a possibility for a Republican. So if you live in Virginia, vote. Okay? Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.